Hey guys, welcome back in. Today we're talking about how winners think. And in this market, it's all about mindset. It is all about your repetition. It's all about consistency. What is up, Haley?
What's up?
You're a winner. How do winners think?
Well, and look, we're not talking about being gold medalist every day, right? Or we're not talking about winning and it's really about a mindset, like you said. And it's really about how do we show up every day and really show up with integrity and show up with wanting to be here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's hard when things out there are tough and things aren't always going our way, right?
Right.
How do we continue to show up? And when I think about winning, I think about it's more about what it makes us happy and what is success to us. And
Right.
success can be so different for so many different
Well,
people.
it could be relationships, it could be health, it could be professional,
Right.
money, right?
Right.
All of it.
And I feel like these kind of three things go with all of it because it can be so many different realms, but it's really the three things of how they think about it. And through all the different kind of layers of success, from successful doctors, successful surgeons, successful business owners, successful mindset coaches, these were the three things that they talked about where it was very just even keel, hey, this is what we do. These are the three mindset shifts that we've had in our lives that keep us showing up every single day in the way we do it.
So number one was they take failure as data, not as identity, or they don't take it personally.
Yeah, they don't take it personal. And I thought that was really big because a lot of us, when we think of failure, we really personalize it and we think of why did it fail and how did I let this fail, right? It's
Yeah.
what did I do to fail at my relationship or to fail at this meeting, or how did I fail at losing this client, right?
Yeah.
What did I do?
Well, and it says something about me, and this didn't happen, so I must be this, or I didn't make this, didn't win at this, so it makes me a loser, right? But no baby walked coming right out and walking in the world. So you take a baby, and how many times they fall on their face, fall
my
into the
God,
coffee
yeah.
table, fall down. But yet we're all walking around, most of us, right, that are able. And so at some point, you just fail enough to where you start to get the hang of it. You start to get your balance. You start to normalize all the things you have to push through to be able to walk as an infant, right? Same thing, whether it's prospecting for business, whether it's fitness, whether it's investments, whether it's starting a business, there's gonna be some serious beginner's mind failure, right?
Yeah.
And you gotta push through that stuff.
I mean, most successful business owners have failed at hundreds of businesses, multiple businesses before they had one successful business that happened. I mean,
Yeah.
we can get in with all the cliches of you need a stack of failures this big to have a win this high, right?
I love that.
We can get into it, but the analogy that we loved the most when we were listening to this was it was the scientist, right? Scientists don't go into finding out these things and using, if their hypothesis fails, as using it as they failed. They just use it as data, and
And what do they do? They adjust and then do the experiment
again, and they
Right.
say, oh, okay, well, that didn't work. Let's adjust. Let's try it this way and do it again.
Exactly.
And they just try it again a different way. They don't personalize it. They don't say, oh, I must be a shitty scientist because this didn't work.
But what happens when I send emails to new agents and I don't get a response and I'm like, oh, I suck, I'm a failure.
I must be a horrible person.
No, the wording was wrong or the timing was wrong or something.
And that's why we do so many split testing. We try so many things different ways. We have to not personalize things. And I think as salespeople in general, and just as human beings, we try, it's so hard not to personalize things, especially when we are in a relationship business, right? I mean, let's just be real. In real estate, it is a relationship business. So when we do lose a client, it is hard not to personalize it, especially when you do, especially for us, when we do get very close with our clients and we do go very deep, and especially our realtor partners, you guys get very close with your clients and you're going through a lot of emotional tribulations and trials and losing offers and, things happening throughout the transaction. So it's hard not to take those things personally, but we do have to remember,